Hi. I wanted to this is a 2018-2019 story, kind of. It's not a story, it's more like an explanation about a direction that I had decided on in 2018 or 2019. And that is, I wanted to explore the world of writing in variety of forms, in books, in whatever form writing can touch. And as for music, I did and do aspire to write music. A bunch of my words playing through many different people. Yes, I did like that idea. I did say on my Facebook once before that I would also write for my own daughter. My daughter, she could write it, rap it, and sing it. She could do all three. And I'm sure one day she'll be too busy, so I will be the one writing for her. But anyway, as far as my own writing, 2018, the end of 2018 is when I wrote my story, my truth. I wrote that locked on Facebook. And then, and now we'll go to more details about those days later. Like I said, I would, what I went through mentally, everything. I said I would share all of that as my own contribution, part of my contribution. But anyway, 2019, the end of 2018, I finalized my story. Then 2019, I still wrote a little more of my story. Then I started the instant rhymes and instant poems. The best way for me to describe that time period is that I literally threw up words everywhere, all over my Facebook walls, locked. So I'm pretty sure Mark C was sitting there like, what is this? But I'm pretty sure he too was like, she's pretty good. I did, every 30 seconds, words were being formed, dropped, and delivered on my Facebook walls. Every 30 seconds. Plenty times I would literally stop in the middle of whatever I was doing just to drop more words that literally were begging to come out. So I started naming these because I wrote about every single thing. So I started naming them. The 26 letter slogan, that comes from my birth, the June 26th, and the 26th letter in the alphabet. So I wrote that because I literally had to reteach myself English. After I moved to Washington, I got my GED in New York, moved to Washington and started reading. And then after I read and got my English up to par, that's when I went to Ashford University and spent like 2 to 3 years there. So I wrote pretty decent papers for having, taught myself in English in that period before going there. But anyway, I'm going off track here. Ancient 20, so that's where 26 letters come from. That's where I named that. I'm gonna totally ignore that. I'm on not ready at work. Anyway, I'm on my time. And ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom comes from all the different wisdoms I dropped every 30 seconds out of thin air about everything about animals, animal thought process, the point of view, the animals' point of view from the plants, from the earth, from the ground, from the plants, flowers. I wrote a lot of flower poems. I did slogan generator. Slogan generator is when I generated on a bunch of different businesses. Yeah, so Yeah. And whether I get fired from my job or not, I really don't care. And I'm not afraid of anything. Of anything. I prepared myself mentally for anything. So I'm not afraid of getting fired from my job. There is no stack that comes before any of my children. Do know that.